welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is Phil Nagy on Sports here, bringing you preseason week number 3. Hey Norman, welcome in. Go Browns. Decided to bust out the color rushes here for this one in preseason week number 3, all leading up to, of course, this Sunday when we get real Browns football. Hey John, welcome in, where we get real Browns football on Sunday. So very excited to be there. There's Matt Eberflus on the other side. And it will be Browns and it will be Bears. Again, Madden will keep the starters in. Oh, YouTube was on the ball. Welcome in, Keith. Yes, we are getting close to the real thing. Can't wait. Can't wait indeedy. So let's go ahead and get this one bumping. Welcome in, John. Yes, I'm glad that YouTube was right on with the notification this time. So put 15 on the clock. Let's go. We have one game left until the regular season. Again, as we talked about, Madden will run the starters automatically for 3 quarters and then take them out. We did go ahead and make the change to Jacoby Brissett, so we will see him with the ones. Hey, Louis Sports, good to have you on. Doing pretty good, John. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Nice little long weekend. I went up to Cleveland. Had some delicious food at a restaurant over in Lakewood. As Fields is going to tuck it, take off to the left, and he'll slide down in front of Newsome for 2. Yeah, I mean, he's 6'7", so he certainly presents a body type that we don't have right now, and especially in the red zone. You know, that's 3 inches taller than Njoku, and you know, Harrison Bryant. Here's a 3rd and 5. Fields will spread him out empty. Back to pass against the 4-man rush. Miles gets around wide open over the middle. Threw it short and completed that pass quickly. 13 yards on the completion. And that was a wide open receiver over the middle. The lace formation here, 1st and 10. Right side, that's David Montgomery, of course. We've seen him run before in our sims. Back to pass, Fields. Firing left side. 1st down again. John Johnson will bring him to the ground. As Fields completes it to the left side, that is Darnell Mooney, his wide receiver number 1. Matt Eberflus over there on the sideline. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay, Keith. Yeah, it's definitely still around, still a thing for sure. I'm glad you're feeling okay. Fields now, no real pressure. He'll throw a long drag across the middle, and that one's going to be caught quickly and then brought to the ground immediately after 6 yards. That's Byron Pringle, the former Kansas City Chief. Back to pass, Fields now, slicing and dicing over the middle again. That's Cole Kmet, the tight end. He's got a 1st down to the 31 as Fields throws a 1st down again to the 31. Yep, just the opening drive, though. Mason didn't miss much. Fields, though, perfect on this drive. Kind of like he did in the real Browns game, except all the real players, all the real starters are in, and then they go up the middle with Montgomery. And Montgomery gets about 6, so it's a 2nd and 4. Fields in a shotgun. Back to pass. Hey, Fellegren, welcome in over the middle. Caught right away by Kmet. And he'll be ripped to the ground. Defender was right there. It's not Cole Kmet. That's O'Shaughnessy, I believe, the 2nd tight end. Hey, Poem, it's up. How are you doing, my friend? We're doing all right. Strong eye to the right side. Back to pass, Fields. Pressure now gets to round to him. Can he get stuck and hit and throws it errantly to the right side? His 1st incompletion of the day, forced by some Browns defensive line pressure. Motion coming. Fake the jet sweep to the tight end. Give it to Montgomery, and he'll be stuck in the hole right away. Newsome got there fast, and he kind of bullies him over. But then the Browns are able to take care of it. 3rd and 9. Let's see if they can stiffen up here in the red zone. From the 15, Fields left side, caught, 1st down and goal. Mooney kind of pushed Greedy Williams off there, threatening him to the end zone, then turned around at the sticks. And Fields finds him, so you can see there as Greedy just gave him way too much space, and Mooney's got a first down at the 4, first down and goal for the Bears. Give it up the middle, Montgomery, touchdown. Taki was there, but kind of took it right in. So much like they did in the real preseason game number 1, the Bears kind of drive right down the field there on that first drive. Have to see if Joe Woods is going to make any adjustments or not. 7-0. It took him 6 minutes, 13 plays, 82 yards. 8 sacks and 4 picks is what you'd like to do this weekend. All right, number 7. He is our quarterback for the first 11 games. Come heck or high water, there you can see he's actually the overall 74, which is exactly the same as Justin Fields. Obviously some different skill set things than Justin Fields. Brissett's going to start in a shotgun. Back to pass. Pump fake and now throw it short of the middle. He's got Peoples-Jones for a first down. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Yes, Norman, it was pretty darn easy down there on that opening drive, and you can see there the imposter Joe Woods talking to the defense quickly. Triple tight ends to the right side. Remember, there's still about 70 guys on the roster. So you'll see guys who we know are no longer on the Browns. They will start to get, I will do all the cuts this week, at least for the Browns. I can't guarantee everybody else's 53 is going to be right, but I'll try to make ours right for sure as best I can. Yeah, you're right. Interesting, John. They did both start with a 13-yard completion. Chubb to the right side. Stiff arm, first down. Didn't get much, didn't need much. First down, Chubb. That stiff arm effective here early for the Chubbernaut. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to pass again. Brissett now. He'll roll to the left. Now fire back to the middle. Caught dangerously in traffic, and then the ball pops out. And then Johnny on the spot. Ethan Posick falls right on it. Oh, man. 2nd and 5. All of that for a 5-yard gain as Brissett threw it short to Donovan Peoples-Jones. He'll step up, fire right side, sideline, caught Peoples-Jones, but he's out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Hey, welcome in. I love football. Good to have you on. 3rd and 5 here. Back to pass. Brissett firing right side. First down throw. First down catch. Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 40-yard line. They pick up 7 on a 3rd and 5. 3rd catch of the drive. DeAndre Houston-Carson on the tackle there. Boot action left, right into the blitzers. Wills gave up on him. That's Roquan Smith. The hold-in has ended. He is playing for the Bears, and he's going to get right around Jed Wills as he just whipped him, and then unfortunately the play call booted him right into it. 2nd and 18 now. Yeah, I haven't done any changing of the playbooks yet. Again, usually we try to keep it pretty, what they have Stefanski's playbook being is here's a little dig across the middle too. David Bell, there he is. Welcome in, Kit. 3rd and 11 now. Firing right side. Caught short of the line. It's the Chief, and he'll go down at the 32. That's going to be a 4th and 3. Maybe go for it here on a 4th and 3, or go Cade York here. They're going to go for it. Here we go. Let's go, Browns. Shotgun look here on a 4th and 3. Back to pass against the 4-man rush. He's got time. He's got, man, first down. How about this gutsy call? On 4th and 3, look at the swinging Kareem Hunt out to the right side, and that gives the Chief just enough room to grab that first down. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Rainy day in Thailand. Wild, still wild to me that you watch our games from Thailand. I mean, that's awesome, but it's just wild to me. Throwing it to the right side. Donovan Peoples-Jones again, 4th catch of the drive for Donovan Peoples-Jones here. Brissett once again in the shotgun now. Back to pass on a 1st and 10. Short little dig across the middle. Caught again by David Bell. Now 9 of 10 on this drive. They have been throwing the ball a bunch. Back to pass one more time. His 11th throw of the drive. He'll roll left. Fire end zone. Intercepted. Bad throw, and he'll be taken down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Eddie Jackson, the veteran safety. And Brissett booted out to the left, tried to throw it back across his body, does not have nearly enough arm strength for that, and Peoples-Jones didn't really help him by coming back too much. Eddie Jackson did come back, and now it's 1st and 10 after a long, time-consuming drive. Ends in 0 points for the Browns. Here's Fields now. Miles gets around his man. He's going to hit him in the end zone. Dump it to the right side. Good tackle in space by Sione Takitaki. Nets Montgomery 3 yards. Yeah, Mason, they said we've run it 2 times and thrown it 12, which, again, I haven't gone in and messed with any of the playbooks and anything. Kit and I will figure all that stuff out here before we start our sim season. But yes, I'm not sure why in the heck we're not running the football more, especially early in the game. Screen to the right side. Taven Bryan stays home. He sniffed it out. Smart play from Taven Bryan, the former first rounder, now starting on our defensive line, and he sniffs it out, and the Bears will need to punt. Okay, coming down for the OSU Rutgers game. All right. All right, Browns back in business at their own 44. Here's Chubb up the middle. Nice run to the 49, give him 5. He's got 3 carries for 13 yards. Keep giving him the pill. Hey, Chris G, welcome in. Go Browns. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. A quick first quarter here. 1 long 6+ minute drive for the Bears, which ended in a touchdown. 1 long 5-minute drive for the Browns. I guess more than that, probably 10 or 7-8 minute drive for the Browns, and then they threw an interception, and then a quick 3 and out, and now the Browns have the football back. 2nd and 5, short throw, out route to the Chief into Bear territory. First down, now 10 of 12 is Jacoby Brissett. Still 12 passes. Little slant to the left side. That's David Bell for 4. Yeah, Mason, I mean, I think I was just most pleased with what the quote-unquote fixed defense looked very, very, very good. And with the exception, I think 5 plays held them to like 70 yards on 42 other plays or something like that. So I thought they played extremely well. Here's a 3rd and 2, and they completed again. It's been Brissett check down city all day. I thought maybe Stroud pressed a little bit. They were also playing kind of that classic cover 2 high shell, keep everything in front of them defense, like a lot of teams try to do with Pat Mahomes. And they played it pretty effectively. Notre Dame did, so they weren't going to give up the big play. And then like the one time they blitzed the safety, Stroud threw a strike for a touchdown. So it's kind of like the one time they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Plus, I think losing Jackson Smith and Jigba, obviously was a big part of their game plan early. And no need to try to force them back. So, but excited about what we saw by the running game. Like when they needed to run, they shoved it right down their throat, which they were not able to do last year. And some other young receivers, and then again, that defense looked good. So I'm not super worried about it. I think you learned a lot more. Careful throw to the right side, just a 3-yard, 2-yard gain. I think you learned a lot more about your team in a win like that than a 59-0 drubbing of Rice or something like that. And that'll be hit out of bounds at the 10, so it's a 3rd and 6. Mason, they said that they're going to be really, really cautious with him, and if the doctors say he can play, he'll play. But yes, the abundance, because you're not going to need him probably again for 3 more weeks until we get Wisconsin. Oof, picked again in the red zone. Another pick for Eddie Jackson, as Brissett tried to force it in there to David Bell, and Eddie Jackson, well, we're not going to get a replay. It's tipped again, and another interception in the red zone for number 7. Why won't we run the ball? I guess maybe we will have to star up some run plays. How about this play on the edge, though, by Takitaki? He'll get him right at the line. Just gross there. Another nice drive for the Browns, and it stalls out in the red zone as Brissett throws a second. Here's an option keeper for Fields. Left side, 20 to the 25. He'll take a big hit from John Johnson at the 28. I did turn injuries all the way off for the rest of the preseason. I didn't want anybody else to get hurt, so injuries are off. So Justin Fields can run that as much as he wants, and he's going to be just fine. Give it up the middle this time. Montgomery, a little holding call will be picked up there. Looked like maybe Clowney's man, 76 on the right side.
Holding.
Tevin Jenkins over there. Up they're going to call the center, Lucas Patrick. 1st and 20. For Justin Fields, now under 9 to play, first half already. Zip it left side. Gets about most of the penalty yardage back. Left side, dump it short to Montgomery, and then he'll be knocked out of bounds. Just a 2-yard loss that time as Owusu-Koramoah was right there with Montgomery, 3rd and 13. Yeah, that is pretty cool, Mike. That's power of technology. Back to pass. Fields. Now he'll be short, throwing it short. Can the Browns get him? They can't. Montgomery had all kinds of run after catch ability. Where were the Browns jerseys? They were all way downfield. They checked it down to Montgomery. First and 10 for the Bears. Here's a big blitz. They're running a screen. It's picked. It's picked off. It's going to be Owusu-Koramoah. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown Browns as he got nerfed at the end with his speed. Again, Owusu-Koramoah. They pick off the screen pass, and the Browns are on the board. Just threw it right to him. Beautiful play to jump it. And Owusu-Koramoah picks it off and takes it to the house. I'm not a fan of these defensive players getting nerfed with their speed, running out of gas like that. 7-7 as York puts it through, and Owusu-Koramoah. Yeah, I'm not sure how to... I'm honestly not sure if there is a slider I can do to do that. I guess maybe the effect of stamina, how much stamina plays an effect on them. Full hand off to the right side for Montgomery. And Ronnie Harrison gets tackled. Left side option keeper again. JJ3 will tackle him pretty quickly at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 to set up 3rd and 5. 13 personnel with 3 tight ends all the way to the right. They're going to drop back and pass out of it. Miles beats Tevin Jenkins, but Fields fires a dart, and it's caught, but then knocked out of there. Greg Newsome. Nice job to knock it out of the receiver's hands. Brissett back out onto the field. He's thrown 2 end zone interceptions. Here comes Kareem up the middle. He'll bounce off the back of his blocker and then go down at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 for Kareem Hunt. Shotgun look again. Brissett back to pass against the blitz. Really short little slants. So many slants here so far. He's got 17 completions for 100 yards. What a wild game plan so far. Now Brissett's going to step out of the sack and then move forward across the line. He'll actually gain a yard rushing, but it was 3rd down. I like that he climbed the pocket there, but Robert Quinn, the veteran pass rusher, will get up there, and I would assume that the Browns will punt with Bojorquez, and they do. Corey into the game here for 15 and counting to go, and it's going to check at the 10, and inside the 10, Bojorquez did it. MJ Emerson knocks it down, taps it down at the 8. Appreciate everybody being on here. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy. We are Nagy on Sports here, finishing our final preseason game of our official 2022 sim season. Again, for those of you who have not been a fan of the channel during an NFL football season, Kit and I will just do 1 sim per week in leading up to the Browns' actual game. but we'll do the sims sort of as what a preview might look like, and then on weeks where our schedules allow, we will also drop pre-game videos, which are just like live on YouTube, and you can chat with us in those capacities as well. Another third and short coming up here as well. Hey George, welcome in. And Kishin, yes, welcome in Kishin. 3rd and 4, right side, caught, first down, Komet. Taki gave him too much space, and now Fields with 13 completions. As time allows, Mason, it's really just about a time thing, because this is the busiest season for me with coaching. So we definitely want to do the Browns, but then yes, as time allows, sometimes we do. We like when we got to the playoffs, we definitely simmed all the playoff games. But yes, the presence of real football makes the need for sim football a little bit less, we have found. This particular Thursday night game, you mean? As we've reached the 2-minute warning, which is what? Bills and Rams, right? That would be a fun one. So yeah, I'm not opposed to some other ones for sure. I'm not going to commit to a whole bunch of them. And again, I just feel like, in general, our anecdotal evidence from this is now the 3rd full football season that we are trying to sim through, that in general, with real football being around, the sims aren't quite as popular. So no, I don't feel the need to sim every day kind of a thing, and I just don't have time, frankly. Drag across the middle, Anthony Walker makes the tackle. They'll go no huddle. They still have all 3 timeouts. We're at $1:38 to go. Throw it left side, but I would need to do it before Thursday, is what you're saying, right? If I showed the preview game, I would have to show it before it actually happens. Otherwise, it loses a little bit of its juice, I think, right? There's a little drag across the middle. Yes. Kit and I have not talked about it specifically, but I would like to be able to do our keys to the games video, especially earlier in the year. Back to pass. Miles tipped to the line and picked it off. He's at the 50. Can he go? 45. He probably will get nerfed. He'll get tackled by Justin Fields at the 27. Miles Garrett, haven't seen that one before. Tipped it up in the air to himself and returns it to the 27. First down, Browns. Miles Garrett. Oh my. Yes, that's kind of what we do, Mason. And sometimes afterwards we'll do like a post-mortem after the Browns game as well, kind of wrap it up. So we'll just sort of see what kind of rhythm and schedule allows us. Brissett's going to go for the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown! David Bell was wide open. The big strike. Touchdown, Browns. Fresh off of Miles's tip to himself interception, they go to the rookie, and he beats rookie Kyler Gordon to the end zone. David Bell, you can ring his bell. Ring David Bell. Big touchdown with 57 seconds to go, and that absolutely crushes the momentum up to the right side. Brissett threw a strike there. Touchdown, Browns. And Bell got behind the rookie Kyler Gordon and made him pay. Bell and Woods, not one or the other. If you're assuming Cooper and DPJ are going to be just fine. Back to pass Fields. He'll throw a dart over the middle, wide open in space. Excuse me. And they'll call a timeout. That's his tight end. To the 41-yard line. Looks like Browns are in like full prevent mode here. Back to pass again, Fields. He'll throw short to the right side, trying to get out of bounds is Montgomery, and he'll be tackled at the 48. But he will get out of bounds. No timeouts needed. Shotgun on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. 4-man rush coming for the Browns, wearing the color rush jerseys here. He'll throw short to Pringle, who breaks a tackle, but then he'll go down, and that'll be the second. Bears timeout here. Back to pass now. 1st and 10. Miles gets around him again. He's chasing from behind, and he'll miss him. Fields 30, 25. Fields takes a hit and stays in bounds. 22-yard line. There's 13 seconds. There's 12. They've got one timeout, 10. And they will go ahead and call the timeout. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They're going to go ahead and take the field goal now here. Kairos Santos, and that was Dante Pettis on the previous catch. And it's up and it's good for Santos. Out of the hold of Trevor Simeon. Looks like the backup here. Again, in the third preseason game of Madden, starters will stay in for 3 full quarters before being auto-subbed out. So Felton's going to return this one from about the goal line. No magic here. And the Browns will kneel and get the ball in the second half. So pretty quick first half here, 14-10. Browns will take it into the locker room with the 4-point lead. And, I mean, Fields is fast. I suppose if of the quarterbacks that are out there, the dude with 4.4 speed is going to go, or the 4.3 speed or whatever he ran, might be able to chase Miles, but certainly not that quickly. All right, so here we go. Second half of the game. Brissett and the starters will get one more quarter. They've got a 4-point lead. I would really like for them to run the football. Really like for them to run the football. Felton 20, and he'll be ripped down to the ground. Johnson got him. Big hit there. So Brissett onto the field. 241 to 143 is your total yards. Again, remember the second Browns touchdown coming off a big pick. Right side, nice play there for Peoples-Jones. And then, of course, so both of the Browns scores. One was a pick 6, and then the second one was the touchdown right after the big pick. So they haven't really had a bunch of successful offense. Still just 8 runs for 22 passes. Woof. Play action. Now he'll dump it to Kareem on the left side. Sticks his foot in the ground. 40. Past the 45 for a first down to the 46. Yep, they're going to really need to if possible. It does an uphill battle after that for sure. So just the AFC is just so freaking stacked this year. Shotgun for Brissett. He's a little pump fake to the right side. Now he's back to pass. He's going to chuck it deep left. On the sideline for Cooper. Makes a great catch, but is out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Again, the refusal to run the football is infuriating. They're up 4. Brissett will roll right. He'll chuck it deep right. Sideline way out of bounds. Sheesh, like 9 yards out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Trips to the right side. Back to pass. Brissett. Now he'll chuck it deep to the right side, hit as he throws. He's got a man out there in single coverage. It's caught at the 3! Donovan Peoples-Jones, his deep threat to the right side. First down and goal for the Browns as they went single coverage. Look at him get past him. Just right away beats him at the line, and then Brissett puts a catchable ball up there, and Donovan Peoples-Jones gets up in the air, makes a great catch in front of Johnson. 1st and goal at the 3. Big throw and catch now. Here comes Kareem up the middle. Touchdown Browns, untouched in fact, into the end zone. Now the Browns score again. That's 2 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes of football. Watson plays what, Norman? Is that a question? Is that a request for me to put him in? 21-10 now. Nice opening drive touchdown, courtesy of the gigantically long pass from Brissett to Donovan Peoples-Jones. And then you go and totally redeem yourself. Classic. 21-10 here, 13:01. Fields back to pass. Firing it over the middle, caught at the line to gain. Who might be a yard short. That's Mooney. He will be 2nd and inches. Hey, 504, welcome in. Yeah, the game has gone fast here tonight. Not a lot of completions and a bunch of short passes and long drives here. A couple of turnovers either way. Both quarterbacks with 2 interceptions. Hey, Sean, welcome in as well. 1st and 10 now. Fields will change the play. He'll bring Dante Pettis across the formation to the bottom of our screen. Back to pass. He'll show it short to Montgomery on the left side. Walker and a bevy of other brown jerseys there. Second and 6. Right side handoff, excuse me, left side handoff rather, a little kind of draw look. 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Justin Fields gives it again to Montgomery up the middle. He's got a 1st down and more past the 45, but the ball comes out. Miles knocked it out, and it's picked up by Jordan Elliott, and then he fumbles, and it's picked up by Cole Kmet. Are you kidding me? What is happening? Yeesh. So Miles hits it. Oh, I think Elliott's knee is down, and Jordan Elliott picks it up. Ooh, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen here. We're just going to let this thing play out. Hey, Larry. And they're not even going to review it. It's just back to a 1st down for the Bears. What was that? They didn't even review it. Boo. Short throw to the right side. Miles knocked it out, picked up by Jordan Elliott, then he is stripped. It really looked like it may have been moving right when his knee went down, like one was happening already, so we'll see, but I'm surprised they didn't even review it. Madden does it again. Yes, because if you saw, John, at the top, it said turnovers are now 3 apiece instead of 2, so each team added. That's a very good question, Mason. I have not played with Coach Mode yet. Here's Montgomery up the middle. And unfortunately, we can't try it right this second. You have to make like a global settings change in the main menu of the game before you even get into a franchise. If I'm on offense, I could challenge, but I usually don't play defense because then I would have to control a defensive player. Or like leave the controller on a defensive lineman or something and not use any other pass rush moves or whatever. So I usually just do play offense only. So if it was something that happened while we were on offense, I absolutely could challenge it. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it here. The dogs are barking here in the dog pound. Let's go. Fields under center, strong eye. They'll give it to Montgomery. He's going to get, I think he's going to get it. He did get it. 1st down. I thought he was about to get stuck right there on that pulling tight end. And he just gets the 1st down. Miles knocks him to the ground, but he's going to get the 1st down. Larry, it'll be sometime before Sunday. Looking at my schedule, I've got a pretty busy week, so my guess is we'll actually try to run that one on Saturday during the day. I know there's college football. But yeah, my guess is going to be Saturday because I've got volleyball games tomorrow and Thursday, and then I've got a private party gig on Friday. So Saturday during the day, probably look for that Browns sim. Look at Justin Fields breaking the tackle of John Johnson, but he's able to push him out of bounds, and he'll lose 2 yards. Back to pass, 3rd and 12. Fields rolling right now, firing back to the left. End zone, caught, touchdown. Somehow he got, what was that, Greedy William? Nope, MJ Emerson, who was in the game, and Mooney got him turned around just a little bit. And that's going to be a touchdown to Darnell Mooney. And they're going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 3-point game. Fields right side, short to Montgomery, and he's going to get blown up in the backfield. Big time play there. For the Browns defense, so they will hold, and that's a 5-point lead now. Eberflus surveying the field. Felton's going to take it from a yard deep in his end zone. Peoples-Jones 7 for 105. Again, that big catch that he had earlier as well. Reset. Right side, Chubb. Broken tackle at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 2. Up the middle. First down, Kareem Hunt to the 33-yard line. Comes Chubb, right side, spin move, broken tackle again, and he'll go down at the 37. He's just got 6 carries for 24 yards. He's been good. Keep handing him the football. Back to pass, Brissett. Firing it short over the middle to Chubb. Broken tackle, and he's got the first down at the 43-yard line. Turn around, Chubb, cutting the hole, first down to the 44, just got 1, didn't need much. What a good cut back there. I formation now is Stanton into the game. Rip Johnny Stanton. Back to pass on a play action. Now he'll fire it short over the middle to Chubb, who was waiting for it, and he'll get up to about the line to gain again. 2nd and 1. Here we go. Triple tight ends to the right side, back to pass, including players who aren't on the team anymore, like Miller Forrestall. Caught. That's going to be Amari Cooper for a first down. Took a long dig route. That ball was a little bit behind him too. If he throws it in front of him, maybe he keeps running for the end zone. Appreciate everybody being on here. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you here this evening. Kit in chat for him as we had a little miscommunication pre-sim. Right side, caught near the first down again at the 37. Double tight ends to the left side. Yes, it will get the roster to the actual 23. We'll get ourselves Jesse James and Joe Haig and Kellen Mond, for better or for worse. Although I'm not sure how we're going to. I guess I'll just cut Deshaun Watson and then pick him back up. I guess. I don't think it'll let us stash him on the practice squad, as that one's tipped at the line by Robert Quinn. Chubb, stiff arm, 10-5, touchdown Browns, 24 yards, Nicholas Jamal Chubb. His little dance is cute. I'm not sure he would do it. How about that play from Nick Chubb to the left side, bullying his way over tacklers and into the end zone, and Cade York's kick is up, and it's good. 28-16. Chubby time. Maybe, just maybe, Madden understands. Maybe. Interesting. Well, there you go. Was he just last year that he got drafted? 28-16, 1 minute to go. Again, we will see backups in the fourth quarter. Fields picked, he threw it right to him. It's picked off. Is that Greedy? It's Greedy Williams, picks it off. The 3rd interception of the day for Justin Fields. Another short field for the Browns here after the 4th turnover. Again, remember, 2 of them happened in back-to-back order. Here comes Chubb, angling, right side, broken tackle, 10, inside the 10, Chubb to the 5, just churning those legs. Just 10 carries, 6.9 a pop. Let's let this guy get the ball, please. Okay, well, there you go. I had forgotten. First and goal from the 5 now. 13 personnel in there. 3-step drop for Brissett. Now he's chased and he's going to go down. Billy didn't take the sack. Tashawn Gibson got there. Excuse me, Trevis Gibson, rather. Not the old Browns Tashawn Gibson. Flip it over, and that immediately means Josh Dobbs is into the football game. Back to pass, now Dobbs. Now he'll roll, now he'll step up. Break a tackle, 10, 15, and he'll slide at the 11. Josh Dobbs for 5. First down, now third and goal from the 11. Back to pass, Dobbs, end zone, picked in the end zone. So he too throws an interception in the end zone. Thomas Graham, the former Oregon Duck, picks it off. We had him on one of our teams. We had him on one of our teams, for sure we did. And a little penalty flag at the end of this play, but yes, 4 turnovers today, all three of them interceptions that the guy came from the end zone to pick it off. And now a sack coming. That's going to be Jordan Elliott, and it looks like Chase Winovich in there as well for the Browns. Just the first sack of the day for Cleveland. Third and 18 now for the Browns after a 1-yard catch for David Moore. Back to pass now. Trevor Siemian in the game. Pressure coming, and they'll get home. So the Browns backups house Isaac Rochelle, of course, onto the practice squad. All right, peace out, Norman. Glad you could be on with us. Really do appreciate it. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports here. Having a blast being together. Hope you're doing well. Being on with us here. Dobbs and co. back out on the field. 12:28 to go here for the Browns. Again, if you haven't had a chance to yet sub the channels, here's Harrison Bryant on a little tight end angle route. If you haven't had a chance to sub the channel, we'd really appreciate it as we continue to make our way towards 1,000. We're well over 850. Thank you so much for that. If you are a new subscriber and you are watching with us now, thank you so much. Obviously, we appreciate all of the old guard as well. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. You're what keeps us coming back. And that'll be a sack by 2 backup defensive ends. 28-16. Now under 12 to go in the game. Yes, you're right. We have been able to capitalize on the turnover certainly better than they have. Fired it on the sideline, waiting for the football. They'll say he was out of bounds the whole time. Over the middle, short throw for 4, and that'll be a 4th and 7. Let's see Cade from 60. Let's do it. Come on. Give me Cade from 60. Dobbs threw a wobbler to Dearness Johnson, and they're going to go ahead and kick this one here. Bajorquez angles it to the left sideline. Kind of a shank job. Out of bounds to the 28. A terrible coffin corner punt. From the 43 to the 28 is not a good punt. Shotgun for Trevor Siemian. His team down now by 12 points. Hit as he throws, and it's going to be picked by Denzel, who for some reason is in the game, and he'll also get nerfed a little bit and then take it into the end zone, but I'm pretty sure we roughed the passer. Pretty sure that we did. Yeah. Roughing the passer. Winovich roughed him. It will negate a pick 6, unfortunately. First down at midfield for the Bears here as we tick under 10 to go in the 4th quarter. Siemian back to pass. Brown's second string line has been really, really destroying this Bears second string line. Well, we need to see it in the game. We've seen it in warm-ups. Simeon, right side, deep, tipped away. Good coverage there by MJ Emerson. 4th and 7, and they're going to go for it. Picked again. This is Emerson. 40, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. MJ, touchdown. The pick six happens just a little bit later, and it's the rookie, MJ Emerson. Big time. Hugely big for the Browns. MJ Emerson. 35-16 now. The Browns will handle their business here. Big time win for the Browns. And we're looking at nothing. 8:43 on the clock. So Denzel deflects his says, I don't need the pick six. Let me get it to the rook. He needs the XP anyway. Mason, you're not the first person that we've heard say that, so it could be really fun. I'm not going to try to put that onus on him just yet. Tipped away. Nice play, Jacob Phillips in pass coverage that time, rather. 2nd and 10. Simeon across the middle, fired, caught, and taken down just shy of the line of gain. Just the 2nd completion for Trevor Simeon. That's Velus Jones Jr., a rookie this year who is 25 years old. And one of the many reasons that people just need to pump the brakes on Anthony Schwartz. He just had his birthday like yesterday, and he's just now 22. And there are dudes who are rookies this year who are 25. So just give the man some time to develop. Right side, first down, throw at the 47. Trevor Simeon completes it to his receiver over there. Tayron Sharp catches the football there. Simeon, little drag across the middle, broken tackle. Ball's out, it's picked up by the Browns. AJ Green at the 50-yard line, and he'll be tackled from behind by Velus Jones. The Browns just turning the ball over with so much aggression right now. Let's go. Yeesh. The Browns. And that's Dearness Johnson's first carry of the game. A lot of turnovers. Hey, Rick, welcome in. Yep, go Browns. It has been a wild one. Lots of turnovers. Here's Dearness again, and now they seem to be in true clock mode, thankfully. So again, make sure that you join us on the Discord, guys. Use the link in the description of this video. We'll let you know when we're going live with pregame keys to the game videos, which again are live chats. Nice throw there. Nice catch by Michael Woods at the 28. Those are chats on YouTube that you can join us on. It's like a Zoom call that Kit and I broadcast live, so we get to your questions live. If you have things you want to talk about. And then again, I will try to honor the Bills-Rams kickoff request to get that in before Thursday. No promises. It would probably have to be a right after school situation. Maybe on Thursday I could try to do it right after school. So here's Dearness again up the middle, as again they are in full true clock mode. But then again, stay tuned. Kit and I will be bringing you the Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Brissett versus Baker. And we'll be excited to bring that one to you here very, very shortly. And yes, Mason would like you to like the video. Appreciate that, Mason. Dobbs again with 3:37 to go. He'll throw short to the right side to Dearness. Johnson breaks a tackle, Dearness, and then throw it out of bounds. How about all that smoke? Hey, Wendell, how about all that smoke about like, oh, Jerome Ford's not playing in the final preseason game, but Dearness is because they're showcasing him for somebody. And then they all made the team. A bunch of smoke. A bunch of smoke. 3rd and 7. Stretch it left side. Here's Dearness again, breaking tackles to the 5-yard line. Running hard is Dearness Johnson. First and goal, Browns. Let's see if they're just going to go ahead and take a knee or if they're going to continue to try to get themselves into the end zone. Here's Dobbs right up the middle. Touchdown, Browns. Dobbs does it himself. Wendell, it's a good question. I mean, I know, it's more money, so they're going to obviously be into it. So, personally, I think that, we might see an 8-seed or a 12-seed or something win it, but it's going to be like Ohio State or Alabama, who just had a loss or two. It's just going to make it easier for those teams to make the playoffs, even if they have a loss. I think they said that if you had had a 12-year format since the inception, if you had had this 12-team format, that Ohio State's the only team in college football that they would have made it every year. So again, it's just going to give. Hey Terry, welcome on. Shout out Ash Chabula. Let's go. But I think it's just going to make it, the big teams are just going to make it more often, so you can afford to have that loss at the beginning of the year. It's just going to make the regular season a little less important. And then if there is a Cincinnati or a Boise State kind of Cinderella-y team, then they'll get into, I guess, is kind of my thinking. So as an Ohio State fan, I guess I'm fine with it because it's a chance to have a home game, maybe, if they can fix the pipes or whatever. Is Isaac Rochelle getting back there? I'm not sure. See, I think Madden only lets you put 1, 2, or third-year guys on the practice squad, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sign an Isaac Rochelle to the practice squad. Simeon, right side, knocked out of bounds. How about that play? Grant Delpit on a little kick coverage. We appreciate you being on, Terry. How did you find us, if I might add? Or have you been a subscriber for a while and just haven't popped on the chat in a while? Simeon left side, caught very quickly and tackled very quickly, and that's going to do it. Game, set, and match to the Browns. Did they win all 3 of their preseason games? Did they go 3-0 in the preseason? Eberflus, can't believe it, but it is over. Quickly looking at the statistics for this one. So Brissett, 25 of 31, 240. Again, the 1 touchdown and the 2 interceptions. 5 for 6 for 42 and 1 interception for Josh Dobbs. Chubb with 10 for 69 and a touchdown. Dearness 5 for 25. Kareem 4 for 15. 3 different rushing touchdowns, including Josh Dobbs as well. How about David Bell, 8 for 56? He had the touchdown. Peoples-Jones 7 for 105. He had the big long one as well. Kareem Hunt, David Njoku, several other people getting in there, really sharing the sugar, as they say. Tackles today, JOK with 12. He was great. Oh, he popped up on your recommended. Well, we really appreciate that. If you liked a little bit that you saw, you could go back and watch. We sim a bunch of games, mostly Browns games, and that's what we'll do here this season as we simulate the Browns games with live play-by-play commentary. Only place on YouTube that you can find it. But that's cool that we've been wondering when we were going to make it back into people's recommendeds, because that happened once before and we weren't really sure how it happened. So welcome, Terry. Appreciate you being on. 4 picks today for the Browns defense in this one as well. Cade York did not attempt a field goal, just kicked 6 extra points here today. So, oh yeah, you may have. Oh, well, thank you very much, Terry. We really appreciate that. That may have been it, John. All right, well, that's it, friends. Corey Borges gets a dev trade upgrade here. He'll be a 78 heading into the regular season. Again, Appreciate everybody being on with us here. Stay tuned again if you want to join the Discord channel. Use the Browns did finish 3-0. I'll be darned in the description of this video, and we will have it on there. So the Browns need to make 17 cuts. I'll try to make the 53 match as accurately as possible here as we get our little Nagy on Sports 1 saved. Again, very much appreciate you guys being on with us. Stay tuned. I will do my best to try to get a Bills-Rams sim going for you. If not, stay tuned for Browns and Panthers Week 1, as well as Kit Nagy's keys to the game video coming up here soon. We really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Take care of yourselves. And as always, go Browns!